Yo, what is up, boys? In today's video, we are playing in Ceramic Crucible Boost only. Why, you may ask? Well, it's the highest arena out, and second of all, I do want to try and focus on showing a beginner strategy in this video. I am not going to be playing anything advanced. I'm not going to go the meta strategy. I'm not going to go an ultra late game strategy. I just want to focus on a pure beginner strategy so that some of the people who might not have 250 million medallions can also have a shot at playing the game with something that's easy to learn from the beginning. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's just get right into it. Alrighty, boys, we are against Juiced, who has 400,000 medallions, and we are playing in Ceramic Crucible. Keep in mind, this is the highest boost only arena out right now. So that is something to take into consideration. Normally you would get worse opponents, but I am just going to assume this guy's not so good based on his medallion count. Keep in mind, you will get worse opponents when it's actually you playing. So I am just gonna go ahead and go like a basic strategy here, which consists of Wizard, Attack Shooter, and Farm. And this is a pretty good early game strategy to learn. Could go Bomb. I'd rather get a Stall Tower, honestly. Cobra is fine, but it's not really what I'm going for. I could use the Cobra later on, but I don't have to worry about it right now. So I'm going to put down some farmers. Just make sure that we can place our farm down pretty soon. And then we're mainly just going to be going with our attack shooter. Probably going to be putting that over there, but I'm going to be waiting right now. So I'll just spike in the middle here. And this is how I would recommend you play if you're new. So what we're going to do is we'll go for the 1-0 farm, giving us more bananas, because we don't really have to worry in the very beginning here about leaks. In here, we'll send a couple Bloons. Nothing too crazy right now, just trying to get rid of that spike. Force a few leaks, force some defense on his side. Just kind of do whatever. He does go for a ninja. That's interesting. So we want to definitely play against that. Now here, I'm going to go for a attack shooter. And I'm just going to be going for a 2-0. We will upgrade this. But right now, he's not really sending us anything to force an upgrade. So we'll be fine. I'm going to send him a bunch of Bloons right now because mixed eco is usually pretty good. And ninja kind of sucks against group Bloons. So unless he gets up a mortar or like an ace or like something, he might struggle a bit here. He could have a glue as well. He could have a bunch of different things. But I'm going to try and make him chase. So here I'm going to send him a bunch of blue Bloons. The good thing about this is that right now I'm getting eco, but I'm also forcing him to upgrade his defense, meaning he can't farm as much. He might go for plantation soon, but then he's going to have to defend against greens, and it's just a whole mess. And meanwhile, I'm kind of chilling with my farm. Like, I'm okay not upgrading my farm yet. Like, that's fine by me. See, he's not even sending me pinks right now, even though he could. Like, we force more defense here because he doesn't want to chase. So yeah, that is beautiful. I'm just going to send this because now he's actually going to stop the chase. And yeah, that'll be enough. He might go for the plantation here. Oh no, not even. We can go for a plantation before him. Notice that, like, we barely gone for any defense because he hasn't really forced anything. And now we're just like big chilling, and we even got the farm up before him. So now he probably has around 260 eco, whereas I have like 370. I'm gonna go for a blade shooter here because now he's gonna be sending a bunch of greens, and we'll be more than fine. Yep, we are gonna be chilling to this, and even the black Bloons will be fine. They are not gonna do anything to us. I doubt I'll even leak these reds here. Nope, we are good. Might leak one red. That's fine. We'll take that. We'll just go for another farm here. I should have gone for that a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Here, we're going to go ahead and send him a bunch of green Bloons. Just because he went for that farm, I do want to punish that decision. And we do want to just force a bunch more defense. We definitely want him to get up a second double shot like he's doing right there. Beautiful. And I'm gonna keep on sending here, and then I will send a few of these, and I mean, he should be good. I'm not really sending enough to make that big of a difference, but right now my eco is really good. Look, we almost have 500. That is huge. And here's gonna send a little bit of stuff. This is actually not gonna be too bad for me. What I will do here is I will just go for another one of these. There we go, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put down my spikes here. If I need to boost, I will. Like, boosting for me is not too bad. We're chilling. We'll lose a few lives, nothing crazy. And see here, I have 2 plantations and 500 eco. So we have more eco than him, and we're just doing better like overall. Now where do I want these? I'm gonna go for the lightning here, and probably another one up here. I think right here is gonna be good for a second one, but I'll wait a little bit before I do that. So now he has to defend again against even more stuff. He just went for his farm. That's fine. I will send him a couple of regions here, followed by a bunch of other balloons, and I will kind of like have these layer up, and then have some of that stuff regrow. See if we can like overwhelm him here. He sells a farm and he boosts at the same time. Like, notice that. That is crazy. Here, he might go ahead and try and all-out me. So I'm going to go for this, just in case I need to boost. If he sells his farm now, I'm going to sell both of mine. And I'm just going to boost and upgrade these. Here, I'll go for another. I'll over-defend a little bit. I will go for another one of these. I'm going to tower boost that. I don't mind. He sent a little bit of stuff there. I think either way, we'll be fine here. He's going to have to send a lot of camos for whatever he's about to do to really do damage. I'm going to put all of these on strong. Go for another one of these, because like for me, it doesn't matter. I don't really need a lot of defense. I am okay. Round 15, I definitely think he's going to be the one struggling. For sure, I'm going to sell that. And then we're going to get ready to send him a decent amount of region lets here. I'm going to send him like 6 sets of region lets. This is going to regrow quite a bit. I'm going to send some follow-up stuff on it. He has a super monkey, which is a really big mistake. And he might honestly be dead to this. Yeah, I think he's dead to that. That should be game over, right? Oh, he is barely just fine. All right. Now we're going to send him a set of camo lets, because now he doesn't have his camo detection up. And I'm just going to send him more stuff. He doesn't have a boost. I can keep on rushing him here. And either way, like, let's pretend he even defends. Where are his farms? They're done. I have 3 farms here, and I have a lot more eco than he does. Like, I'm chilling to this. He's doing okay too, but he has no farms, and he has barely any eco. Round 18, I'm going to send him a BFB. I'm just going to be so far ahead on, like, every single metric. He might try and send me something here. He might go for, like, a panic rush. Sell his defense, you know, do something really. I'm gonna go ahead and send him one of these, force him to sell that super, and then I'll just do it all again, bro. I'll just send even more of these, and then I'll send like a camo set as well. Send a few more of these. He's gonna boost again, and I mean this is just not looking good for him. I have 1,000 eco here. I have 2 republics and a plantation. And he's just so behind. Like, it's just a complete drain game. Like, this is really not, just not looking good for him, in all honesty. So, I could keep on just toying with him. I could send him a BFB next round, which I think I'm gonna do. Just because, he keeps trying to get back to farming. But there's nothing really to do. I'm just gonna boom boost this BFB. He's gonna have to sell. We'll go for a Cobra, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna keep on just sending him a bunch of stuff here. He might have to sell that Cobra, because I don't think he can, like, misdirect it. And maybe he can, but I think he's just dead to all this other stuff. See, yeah, that's funny. Now he's disconnecting, wow. So he would be dead here, but he just DC'd. Either way, I have Cobra as my 4th as well. So what I could do is I could let him misdirect the BFB to me, and then I could just send it straight back to him, which would have also been funny. But I'm really trying not to go too hard here. I'm just trying to like teach a lesson of like why I'm winning this game. Is because my farms are better, my eco is better. I did a good job preventing him from farming early on. I forced a lot of defense, and that just like spiraled into the mid game where I was allowed opportunities to continue to rush him, and he kept on selling his defense right after and then going for another farm. Like, what you need to do in that situation, keep your defense and then farm, because if you sell it, I'm just gonna re-rush you, bro. I built my eco, I keep building my farms, and I just get a free advantage like that. But we're going to get in one more. Okay, we're against Cold Dean, 79% win rate, and he has 2.1 million medallions. So yeah, I mean, we're going to continue to get these types of players here. He skips Water Hazard though, which is fine. But we're on Pinball Wizard. And honestly, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can plan here. I'm going to continue to go with this strategy. It is by no means the best strategy, but it's the easiest strategy if you're like a noob or like a learner or beginner. is to go with this, just because Tack Shooter is very easy to use. Wizard is, or Ice is pretty good in case this does go late game. So I will definitely take an Ice, just in case he abuses his 4th. I like to have something, but if he only uses 3 towers, then I'm also gonna only use 3 towers. Now here, we'll go for this. We will go for this right here. We'll go for this. Actually, I think that is perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the farm here. And I'll spike at the end. There we go. Go for more bananas. And, yeah, he has a farm as well. That's fine. We'll send him a little bit of stuff. Just gonna send him a couple of reds followed by some blues. And then right here, I'm just gonna go straight for the Tack Shooter. And there we go, and we're gonna see. So Dart, he does have a better strategy here. Now the question is, can I outplay him? Because even with a worse strategy, like if you manage to outplay, you're still gonna win. So like, sure, if we both play perfectly, he will win because he probably has Dart Farm Ace, and if he doesn't, then he probably has Dart Farm Super, and Dart Farm Super is gonna beat me every single time. Now I'm gonna go for a plantation here. I'm gonna greed because he's not forcing anything. He can send me pinks, it won't matter. And then I'm gonna send him a bunch of just space pinks here, just to try and like force some type of defense on him. And then I'm gonna start the rush. I think I'll go for a 2-0 Tack Shooter as well, just to help out a little bit here. He's gonna be sending us pink balloons as well, so I'm gonna be upgrading this, and then I'm gonna be sending him some more pinks on top of these blues here. And now he gets up the defense he needs. Solid. I will go ahead and use one more spike. There we go. And then I'm going to go for my blade shooter here. Sweet. All right, now what we want to do, since pinball is a pretty hard map to actually play on and like make moves on, so it will be hard. The reason why is you have a really good jug spot and spolt spot on this map. Like if you place a spolt up here, up at the top, like right here, it has a perfect down line that it can shoot, especially if it's on last. So here, I will obviously send him some green balloons just to try and force that spolt. He does greed and he does end up going for the farm. Bit unfortunate. Hopefully we can play with it. Oh, he is being a little greedy right now. Let's go ahead and send him some more pink balloons, followed by some black balloons here. This is layering in well with the round 7 AI, so I'm definitely not too unhappy with it. It's fine. We're forcing a couple leaks. He goes for a 3rd trip dart, which is a little bit of a mistake, but it's fine. He's probably gonna sell it, and then he's probably gonna greed for another farm, I would imagine. I'm gonna go for that upgrade right there. He's gonna go for his farm. I'll send him a few of these, just force the spolt. There we go. We can't really do much except that, so it just is what it is. What we need to do is just be constantly aggressive. So our farms are about the same, but my eco is way better. He's probably close to like 250 eco. I think he sent me a little bit, maybe like 270, 280. Something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and send him a bunch of yellows here, just on top, see if we can get any of it by. Don't think we necessarily can right now. It is looking like, oh, he's actually gonna boost. Okay. Very interesting. I doubt he'll greed right here. Okay, he does go for the jug. Sure. I am gonna go for this right here. I'm gonna balloon boost, and then I'm just gonna be sending him a bunch of these. This is gonna give me a lot of eco, but it might also force more defense on him. I don't know if he's good with this. I mean, he does upgrade a little bit more. That's fine. And we got a decent amount out of this, so I will happily take that. And then here, I'm gonna go for this right here, where we'll go for a wizard. And we have 664 eco on round 13, which is absolutely insane. So we're doing really well right here. He's gonna try and go for a BIA, it seems, which I can't really prevent. Like he'll get it up. Like on this map, you just can't do anything. Yeah, he's gonna go for the bank. It is what it is. I'm forced to allow it. You know, there's nothing we can do. He'll probably sell this at the end of the round and upgrade to the BIA. What I'm gonna do here is I think I'll send him a camo, because I don't think all of these have camo detection. This one doesn't have long range. This one doesn't either. And when these reds come out, which is right now, we're gonna send this, and then we're just gonna follow it up with a bunch of different balloons, and this will probably force some more stuff on his side. There we go. And I will force a few of these and then layer some stuff on top. And we forced a lot of defense, which is really, really good. Love to see that. And then here, round 16, I'm going to go ahead and send the Bloon Burger, which is like 3 of these, 2 of these, a couple of these, few yellows, and a bunch of these on top. And this just prevented the BIA for a few rounds, which is really solid. And my eco is nearing 1,000. Oh, okay, so he's going for the... Wait, he hasn't even gone for it yet. That's crazy. Okay, well, I mean, I have almost 1,000 eco here. He goes for the round 18 BIA. He even had to sell a little bit of stuff for that. So what we're going to do is we are going to rush him round 18. Not with a Moab. I'm actually going to send him a decent amount of regular stuff first. I'm going to go for this here as well. So I will go ahead and boost this. Send him a few of these. Followed by a lot of these. This forces a boost, and then immediately after, we wait a few seconds, then we send him the Moab. So right there, I don't even have to send a Moab first. I can literally send him an Eco Rush, and then follow it up with a Moab. And then right here, we will obviously do this. And I will just, yeah, this will at least force him to collect his BI, which it definitely did. Sweet. And we're looking pretty good here. We have 1,000 eco. We're chilling right now. I think I can go for a factory next round. I don't know what else he has besides this. But yeah, I mean, he's playing well. I mean, there's nothing much I can really do here. He's playing exactly as how he's supposed to. I mean, he's not playing like your average player either. So there's that. Let's go for this right here. I'm gonna put this on strong. He could send me a BFB here. It probably would be a little futile, but he could. We got that. I think for the next one, I'll probably go for one right here. Is there any point in sending him anything? Probably not. Let's just go for another farm. Like, he'll be able to defend most things. I think he has 2 Jugs up and running. Yeah, let's spike once here. So he'll probably try and go for a factory soon, I suppose. I don't know. He very well could. I think I'll send him a BFB right now. I think the timing on this might be good. I might be wrong, but what I'm hoping is that the BFB comes out. He's going to Super Monkey Fan Club it. He'll probably sell the Republic, or he'll collect the BI. Probably sell the Republic, I guess. I'll send him some of these. I hope he's going to Super Monkey Fan Club it a little bit too late. I'm going to continue sending some stuff up behind. He waits the proper amount of time. That's fair. Yeah, we can't really do too much. So here he takes care of the round 22 AI as well on top of it, which is a bit unfortunate for me. Like, oh my god, I just misclicked. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. That was a big blunder on my part. Oh well, now we have 2 factories. We have definitely better eco than him. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he has this much yet either. Especially because we got it earlier. Yeah, that's just an oops. I think we forced... Did we force 1 or 2 boosts on him? I think we forced 2. So there's 1 more left. And I think he probably has... I would assume an ace. He could have something else as well, but I assume he has an ace. But yeah, I mean, he's playing Dart, like, perfectly. The problem with Dart is that it's difficult to play, whereas the strategy I'm playing is really easy. And I'm trying to show a good beginner strategy. If you play against a person like this who's playing perfectly, and he's going a better strategy, you're just gonna lose. I mean, he is playing perfectly. I can't really say anything against it. Like, he is just playing exactly how he's supposed to play. And that does make it a little bit complicated for me. Let's make sure that we have this down. All right, we are chilling just barely. I'm going to go for another one of these. We'll go for another farm as well. Let's go for another blade shooter. All right, there we go. And we're chilling somewhat. I kind of want to rush him here, but I also just want to go for my farms. And then just kind of get ready for it as well. So do I want to go for a Maelstrom? Yes, I do. We are not surviving that without one. Sell that and continue here. I might even go for a Ring of Fire, honestly, like over here or something. I'm considering it. But right now I think we'll just play it slow. I can go for the 4th factory here in a bit. The crazy thing is that I'm actually out farming somebody who had a BIA. So BIA is definitely better for out farming. But we have done some things, I guess, correctly. Alright, now next up we will go for the farm over here. I will sell that and I will go for a Ring of Fire. There we go. And we can almost go for another one of these. Sweet, just like so. And then I just need one more farm, and then I think we're gonna start with the rush. Thing is, he won't have too much money here. He'll have a decent amount, but he won't have too much. He 100% has ace though. I don't think he has super. He could have super, but I don't think he has. We'll see, I suppose. Let's go for some more of these. I don't know if I need to use this Maelstrom. Maybe. I think we're good, actually. Yeah. Let's go for the final farm. He has his up at the top as well. He's chilling. Yeah, there's nothing really much I can send here. Nah, I think he's okay. Let's go ahead and go for some more of these. I think as long as we just place a decent amount of these on strong, we will be okay. And let's see, I also think, because these ones go up here, they go around, they go down this way. I think if we have, like, maybe a couple Tempest Tornadoes over here. Perhaps one, like, down here that should be able to shoot back a little bit of stuff. So that'll be nice. We'll go for some of these up here at the top. There we go, and I mean, we have a decent amount of coverage here. Let's place down some more of these. And I think here we just want to start rushing. He does have super. Okay, that's great. Super's good for late game. However, I don't know if he has the money to maintain it. He might. But we just want to save up. I think probably round 35 or something is when we want to go ahead and use it. So I'm going to go for a bit more of this. Might honestly up here go for a second Ring of Fire. Just because. That'll help. There we go. Let's send him another one of these. And, I mean, he should be fine. Just barely, I suppose. I kind of think I might be able to cheese him a little bit. Just a little bit. If we get him to focus mainly on his super and then forget that he has Super Monkey Fan Clubs, I think we can probably work something out. Right now he's going for a bunch of Sun Gods, which are good against grouped balloons, but not so much against spaced. So I'm going to make sure that we send him a decent amount of spaced here. We also do have the appropriate defense needed for all of these ceramics round 32. So we're chilling in the background here. I also do have 14 Phoenix abilities ready to be used. Kind of whenever. So now he starts to go for some 2-3 supers. That's fair. I think round 35 we're going to have to all out him. And yeah, I mean, we're just going to have to go for it right now. He's just playing passively, getting up some defense. I mean, he should win this unless he really messes up. But as long as he doesn't mess up, he should be fine. I'm going to keep on sending. I might send a little bit slower though, because right now I'm sending a little bit hasty. Let's see, he's still using his fan club, so there's no real way for me to get in here. Like, I would need for him to stop using his fan club all of a sudden. Like, I'll keep on sending here. It actually looks a little bit like he might be struggling slightly, because these temples are starting to get a bit further. I'm gonna go ahead and use this right here. Just use a couple Phoenixes and we're fine. Okay, this is starting to look good for me. Alright. Is he not using the fan clubs anymore? He might not be. It is looking like he's struggling slightly. I'm going to go ahead and send him a couple of these. He's going to tower boost now. Fan club is in use. I'm going to go ahead and use this right now. He's going to use his boost. That's fair. And I think we just focus on all-outing him here. I could use my ice to help me, but I don't see him using his fourth. So I don't want to use my 4th. I feel like that would be cheating. Or not really cheating, because it is part of it, but I just don't want to do that. So here I'm going to use some of these. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to die there. He just has the better strategy, and he played it well, and he has millions of medallions. These are not the normal players you're actually going to be meeting when you're playing Ceramic Crucible Boost only. The thing is, in higher arenas, when higher arenas are out, the guy that I just faced and the guy before that, they play in worse arenas, or sorry, they play in the higher arenas, which means the type of players you'll meet here are probably like the standard of Rainbow Ruins and below. So you won't meet too many good players there. Right now, it's obviously the highest arena out that people want to play. So people are just going to play it, even the good ones, unfortunately. And yeah, I mean, we could have matched him. I saw a lot of like errors in his gameplay. So there were definitely ways that we could win had we gone a better strategy. But unfortunately, that was just not in the cards. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good beginner strategy. I urge you to try it out, and then later on you can move on to more advanced strategies. But that is going to be it for the video. See you in the next one. Peace out.